Hello Aces, it's time for some Ace Combat news. Let's talk about the confirmation of the ADF-11F, also known as the Raven, as a flyable aircraft in Ace Combat 7, an upcoming aircraft that is, together with some more parts that will be added to the game. They have some very interesting characteristics. But before I get started, you might have noticed I'm wearing a very cool t-shirt featuring Yellow 13's design. There you go, Erosion Air Force. They did nothing wrong. And this is one of the new items we have in my Redbubble store. If you're interested, check the link in the description. Not only have the jet fighters and their paint schemes, you also have waifus, like Naga say. We have the regular version. This is the regular version, and there's a chibi version as well. Because sometimes smaller is better. And we don't have only on t-shirts. There's also like notebooks, phone cases, travel mugs, different stuff. So you can get a notebook like this, and you can write all the stuff that you did not wrong. Exactly, that's what I use this one for. So let's talk about the news. Yesterday, Proto Aces, they posted on Twitter, because that's where the main source of information comes from, a very interesting video where we got the confirmation it was indeed the Raven, the new playable aircraft. In the text, it says, here's a video, like we're gonna have more news coming soon, I suppose. Going to be news about the DLCs, more details. As a reminder, the DLCs, the 3 aircraft and the 3 mission, the first DLC or the season pass is supposed to come in the early summer. We don't have a specific release date on that. In the video, I'm gonna play it for you in case you haven't watched. Start from the start. You hear a missile lock. You see the 2 little drones that the Raven carries going after the bear bomber, mission 1 of Ace Combat 7, the single player, and destroying it. That's all the details you see in this video. It's only like 12 seconds, but we got the hint of the plane being officially confirmed. This is not a surprise because I kind of already knew. I'll talk more about that in case you didn't know. But it's interesting that you hear the missile lock for the drones, meaning you can choose which target they are supposed to go after. I'm not sure if it's a multi-lock, like, if you destroy one target, does it go after another target or it comes back? And you're gonna see that after they destroy the bear bomber, they just climb up. I'm not sure if they return to your plane, like if they can come back and fold the wings and come back to the Raven, or they just fly alongside you. I'm not sure. Now, the reason why I say I'm not surprised is I kind of knew that was going to happen because of data mining. We had a guy on the Ace Combat subreddit, Keystone Grey. He did some mining of Ace Combat 7 and he found some pretty interesting stuff. So he made a post about one month ago about the files he found, where he found the data for Raven, as if it already is in the game, but he found something to suggest it would be a playable aircraft. You can read right here, so the blueprints, the canopy, the refuel, the cockpit view, and so on. And some very interesting details are about the parts, where he put in another post. I'll have the link of both of them in the description. And going to the other post that he made, you can see the UAV weapons parts. So hinting that we will unlock another section of the aircraft tree just for parts that are related to the UAVs. So we have the new UAV attack algorithm, so increasing the power, so with the damage that the drones make, the flight, so increasing the load, I suppose how many times you can activate the UAVs, or how many of them you can carry, in case they in Ace Combat they just spawn out of your plane. So that's how Ace Combat works. Small UAV conformal tanks, so extending the flight time that they are active. And by small, don't you mean shouldn't there be a medium or higher, like with like the other special weapons as well? And the high-speed refueler for drones. Now we don't know exactly what this one is about, so he hints maybe like a reload speed, so you can keep spamming little drones, but we don't know. But yeah, we got confirmation. In case you haven't seen, this is what the weapon little menu kind of looks like, or it was hinted to be. Yeah, there's 2 drones two UAVs, they separate and they go after a target. How effective it is, how is it gonna work, you know, against a more maneuverable plane like a fighter in the single player or in multiplayer, I don't know. It's yet to see. And I wanted to thank Keystone Gray for the data mining. He had been posted like 1 month ago, but I just wanted confirmation from Project Aces, and I can only hope that our Intel guy doesn't end up like full banned. Anyway, this is probably gonna be added in the DLC of Ace Combat 7, which is coming early summer. Now I am very unsure where it's gonna be. If the Falcon is gonna be in the DLC as well, I mentioned before, but maybe has been the Raven. I'm not sure if we're gonna get both the Raven and the Falcon, or if it's just gonna be the Raven. I'm not too sure on the Falcon anymore. But anyway, guys, these are the news about the Raven. Let me know what you think. Are you gonna fly it? As a reminder, this is not the first aircraft that carries or that controls UAVs, because the Nosferatu in Ace Combat 6 had the similar approach where it could control or assist various drones, and we also had the Cox from Ace Combat Infinity. So having the drones as a new special weapon for the game, for the player, maybe we could see down in the future where we'd have, you know, the CFA 44 or the Camilla version controlling additional drones. So maybe in the future it's something to see. And one more quick news before we finish this video. The Burgers with Lancaster is happening this month on April 20th, you know, 420, you know what I mean. And in case you don't know what that is, that's basically like a meet up and talk with Joe Zizia, who is the voice actor of Full Band and Ace Combat 7. He's already streamed the game, you know, finished the campaign, I love that. And the voice actor of Lancaster, who we don't know at the time who is right now. I think he was a little bit hesitant to come forward with his role, but we all know Lancaster is the best AWACS of all time. But anyway, that is happening on Twitch. I think they're gonna just have like a live stream session. You know, the fans can talk to him, talk about burgers with Lancaster. He has the authority on the food, obviously. He's a connoisseur of food. So you guys can talk to him. It's always very interesting to see how voice actors, their take on the game, or how they did their voices and that kind of stuff. Anyway, stay in touch with that. Links for Joe's Twitter and Twitch will be in the description. And thank you guys for watching. If you're looking for, you know, some cool merch like t-shirts, notebooks, stickers, phone cases, link to my Redbubble store is also in the description. I get cool stuff like this. Anyway, thank you for watching, and I'll see you guys next time.